I'm John, and welcome to the J&J Auto Wrecking YouTube video. Today we are checking out PFDG068. This guy behind me right here is a 2015 Dodge Ram Laramie Longhorn Limited that took a decent little hit to the front here, but is a really good parts unit. 109,000 miles on it. It is a 5.7 liter with an 8 HP 70 8-speed auto and an 821 front and rear diff. ZF manufactured on the rear end and the front end. Paint to match bumpers here, specific to the Limited. This one took some damage, but it's still pretty cool. You don't see these high trim trucks very often. Fun fact, there is one trim higher than this in 4th gen Ram land. It's called the Tungsten. Very rare, only ever seen one in person. We would love to get our hands on one. Bad boy is finished in brilliant crystal black PXR, like all of the Dodges. It's got the lower chrome there, specific to the Limiteds. This is where this thing shines, though. The black leather Limited interior. Very, very nice, although it is a 15, so it doesn't have the black headliner. Just a little, well, and it doesn't have the cool cup holder insert. Other than that, though, this thing is top of the mountain for the Dodge family. Does not smell like a smoker's truck. This thing will have a front and rear seat set for sale, a set of 4 door panels. Ooh, we've got a power heated slider. That's cool. 4th gen, guys, if you're looking for a kind of easy upgrade, I've been told, and my personal truck had it, the tabs for the defrost are in this. If your truck has heated side mirrors on it, you should be pre-wired for rear defrost glass. So you swap that bad boy in. My harness was located back here in the pillars. I just had a glass shop do it, but they plugged it in and it started working. Let's go ahead and fire this 5.7 liter up. We got 109,077 miles. Keyless go, baby. Air suspension truck too, although that is going to be wiped out. Surprisingly, the right front still has 1 PSI in it, apparently. Here, let's give this thing a little bit of help here. Oh, we're missing a connector. But there is that 5.7 liter eagle-headed motor, running great. This will probably end up as a J&J dropout. Motor, belt-driven accessories, ECU and harness. I got distracted here for a minute because somebody did something very bad to this Dodge that we must point out. It immediately lowered the resale value. Kind of makes me just want to jump the whole thing. We put a Ford battery in it. What were you thinking, guys? Anyways, enough poking fun at that. Let's step inside here and test some parts. If you're new to the Ram Longhorn Limited, what you get is obviously the black leather Longhorn interior, a nice black wood radio bezel. All of the chrome has been replaced with satin. If you've just now noticed this, you'll see the dash is a brushed satin. Steering wheel's got that beautiful wood in it too. Let's get the heated wheel going. Anyways, the shifter is going to be specific to a Limited. It swaps right in, but it's got the fancy knob for it. You got your Limited glove box there. That'll fit into any 4th gen Ram. If you've got one of those trucks and you do not have the upper glove box in it, we sell them ready to go. You're going to get, well, so what you'll do is you'll take that cubby out of yours, you'll pull that out, you'll install right behind here. There's going to be we'll give you this striker and the 2 bolts. That's going to bolt in there. This whole thing will plug in there and you will, boom. It is a very quick install. All right, enough blabbing about Rams. If you can tell, I kind of like them. Let's test some parts in this bad boy, starting with the radio. This is not a CarPlay setup, but it does have nav. I think that makes it a UA4Q719. There's so many of these Dodge radios now, I forget them. Heated seats are working in this. This thing does have a dual zone climate control. Not going to test the transmission because this thing is missing a wheel though. My heated seat is working. Ooh, you can't feel it, but the heated wheel is working. Fancy. That is a direct swap. If you don't have a heated wheel, look for our clock spring for sale and our switch panel. And hit up Frank at 4th Gen Mods. That dude will get you everything information-wise you need to swap this in, maybe sell you something to program it. Hit up Frank, man. 4th Gen Mods, 4thgenmods.com. We'll leave a link to him. Frank buys a lot of parts from us, and he builds kits to renovate Rams. We'll just call it that. Anyways, not a paid product placement. Frank's just my guy. All right, let's go ahead and test out the sunroof. As Young Jeezy said, put the top down so you can be closer to God. I don't think sunroofs count. but hey, we'll take it. All right, vent position. That's working well. Let's test out that power heated sliding back glass that I rambled about here earlier. Ooh! Nails on a chalkboard. There is dirt in that track. It's working great. Longhorn Limited cluster, another kind of king of the mountain part, as I like to call them. This is in great shape. Everything's working there. That's a direct swap. Again, 4th gen mods. Homeboy will hook you up with some cluster programming. Heck, he might even buy this one and sell it to you guys, because I know he programs mileage into them, which we legally cannot do. That is working great. Steering wheel controls. Yep, those are all working. What else do we need to test here? The power winders. Boom. Power windows. Do want to note this truck has one of the most horrendous tint jobs I've ever seen. Yuck. Ugh. All right. Other things we need to test on this bad boy. Another kit. Power folding chrome non-tow mirrors. You know, we've all seen the guy with no trailer with the mirrors up, so if you don't want to be that guy, but you still want some fancy mirrors, we got you covered. Watch this. Well, we'll watch that side. Ooh, I've got an idea. Let's see how easy I can make my mirror test. Will they move in that position? They do. Score 1. Perfect. They are both doing their things. One more thing I want to go over in this truck. Don't get these too often. The grab handles. Now these are, because it's an early truck, they're not black, but the Longhorn Limiteds only had this leather wrapped grab handle. As you guys can see there, all 4 corners should have it. Oh, that's just me you're looking at here. There it is. We will get those for sale as a set of 4. We're going to piece this thing out pretty hard. Another upgrade that this truck will have, if you've got a base model without Alpine stereo, that means you don't have that right there. The Alpine door speakers plug in, and they're like a, we'll call it like a 20% upgrade. They're a little bit louder, but they have much, much more bass. I had a poverty spec Ram. I put a set in from here. It didn't transform it, but it made it sound much more acceptable, and it made me feel better for not buying a higher trim truck. What else? This bad boy will have a kit of the limited door trims. We'll probably put a set of 4 door handles for sale. The power folding mirrors. I forgot to go over that. Power folding mirrors, left and right mirror, master switch, door modules. You put it in, you need alpha OBD, you hit up Frank at 4th Gen Mods. He'll sell you the setup, or maybe he'll help you out with it, but you flash your truck to tell it has power folding mirrors, rebooter, there you go. Keyless go kit. That's a little bit more in depth, but we're gonna put that for sale. I'm not gonna walk you through how to do that, but you can swap the proximity key into this truck. That means when you're carrying this in your pocket, you will be able to walk up to this door handle here, get yourself in and out. That requires the radio hub on the back wall, the key, the switch, both the door handles, and a little bit of wiring, but we'll put it together. User install necessary. Unfortunately, the truck did not have the OEM wheels. It was driven on these. I don't know if it was wrecked in winter mode or something. So we didn't get that. We got a bunch of good air suspension parts. Looks like one good running board. Jimmy, you want to make the video? What's up, boss? You're going to watch that one day in a test video. Well, I think we have gone over the stock number PFDG068. I had to write it on my hand here because we're doing something new here. If you guys are looking for any Ram parts, head on over to our website. We'll leave a link in the description down below where all those kits we talked about are going to be listed for sale. We ship many parts worldwide, so no matter where you're watching this video from, we can get these Dodge parts to you. I'm John at J&J Auto Wrecking. Check yourself before you wreck yourself and your hoopty ends up in our junkyard. Thanks for watching.